Good afternoon. I'm Kim Aston, your host of Kim Aston's Cosmic Disclosure Hour. And I thought I would give you a little sneak peek about what we're going to have tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very interesting. Not only are we going to cover our regular podcast series where we talk about Emery Smith's Cosmic Disclosure show on Gaia, where, to remind you, we're doing season 1, episode 2, called Technologies of the Secret Bases. We have a few questions we have out there for you. I'll remind you what those questions are at the end of this little segment here. But just to let you know, we have a special guest coming on tonight. His name is Lynn Lawman. And he's going to share with us his vast knowledge of all things disclosure. Some of you may have already heard him talk about all the amazing things that he's spoken of, and he's very knowledgeable. So that'll be a lot of fun. We also are going to highlight another person. This person is named JP Missions. We're going to talk a lot about JP Missions tonight. And the reason is he is going to be with Emery talking tomorrow night on Emery's podcast. So we're just going to kind of get your appetite wet for meeting JP Missions tomorrow night on Emery Smith's podcast. So yeah, we'll be talking about JP Missions, definitely. And I've heard Lynn speak about him a time or two, so he'll have his input too. JP Missions is a whistleblower, very intriguing, very interesting. He's the guy that wears the helmet that I love. I love that helmet. Don't lose that helmet, JP. It's great. It's awesome. It just is so exciting. It's an awesome helmet. Don't lose it. I think I saw a little video of you saying, "Oh, I'm trying to lose the helmet." No, keep it. It's awesome until you come out. It's very intriguing, and it adds to the mystique, and it's a lot of fun. So don't lose that helmet, just in case you're watching. So we'll talk about JP Missions and, of course, Cosmic Disclosure, and Lynn Lawman is going to give his input. And then let's go over the questions again. Wednesday, I listed some questions for everybody to kind of get everybody involved. So the first question is, tonight we're going to get the answers to. What year was Emery's first visit with ET? With ETs, NET, ET. Somebody tell me the proper terminology for that. At what age was he? Okay, we'll find that out tonight. I'll give you the answer to that tonight. Next question. At what age did Emery join the military? At what age did Emery join the military? You'd be surprised. It's not your conventional age. And there's an explanation for that too. So you got to tune in tonight to make sure you see that. Get the answer to that, because it's kind of cool. Little Emery Smith trivia. Okay, and then we have what did Emery most want to do in the Air Force before he joined? What did he most want to do? Then we'll probably talk about what he ended up doing and if he got his wish. But it's a word I'm not going to say. Now you got to tune in tonight. Okay? And okay, so then I thought we had another question. Oh yeah. How many years did Emery spend in the military? How many years did Emery spend in the military? Okay. Last but not least, we have, what kind of fence was it that the ET scaled when Emery ran into this ET? What kind of fence was it? Was it A wooden fence? Or B, a chain link fence? Or C, a barbed wire fence? So you got to tune in to get the answer to these questions, people. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll start at 7. So those of you who are back east, you night owls, you have something to do. So don't forget that I'll be here. You're sitting on the couch watching TV bored. Here you can at least hang with me and whoever else is in the chat, and Lynn. Okay. Also, just a little mention. I'll put the link to Emery's podcast with JP Missions in the chat, in the message. No, actually, I'll put it in the description of this video below. That's better. I'll put it everywhere. So you can just sign up and join that. It's going to be crazy. Just absolutely off the wall nuts fun. So if you want to, you can go to YouTube. Anytime that I go live, you can be notified. All you have to do is go to Kim Aston Disclosure on YouTube and subscribe. And then once you subscribe, there's a little bell icon that you click and it will send you notifications anytime I go live. So like tonight, if you're sitting there looking at your phone bored and you forgot that there's going to be somebody live to hang out with, you'll get a notification as soon as my podcast goes live. And that's kind of cool, eh? I like that whole spiel. It's working out pretty good for me as a subscriber. Like the Ramblers of the Round Table, they're really good. They're good about getting those notifications out because anytime they go live, I get a notification. Learn something from you guys. So yeah, go to Kim Aston Disclosure on YouTube and subscribe. Hit the like bell button. Also, hit the like button, which is different than the bell. There's two things. The like button, it's good for you to hit the like button because if you're interested in things of this nature, you know, the disclosure, secret space program, all things mystery, it will let the algorithms know that this is what you're interested in, and you'll get more of the same. It's not necessarily my podcast that's going to, always pop up if you hit the like button. It's other podcasts too. So it'll set you up really good. So if you click, because I have a lot of hashtags in my description that kind of cue you into other things too that are related to this type of content. Okay. So we're going to rock and roll tonight. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Have a good time. I can't wait to talk to you, Lynn. It's going to be so fun. And then tomorrow night, we got JP Missions with Emery. And Emery's always the bomb. Always the bomb. Oh, emerysmith.co to get to his podcast for tomorrow night to sign up for it, okay? emerysmith.co because it always takes me a little bit of time to get all of my information into my description. So here ahead of time, I'm telling you verbally, go to his page to sign up, emerysmith.co. And then once I get in the link, if you forget or whatever, you can always come back and click on it. Of course, he's on the Facebook. Emery Smith's on the Facebook. And of course, Cosmic Disclosure Alliance. How could I possibly leave that out? All right, guys, I think I've covered everything. I hope to see you tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you come into the chat, you never know what could happen. You might get a link sent your way. Also, if you are interested in being a guest like Lynn, you can email me. You can email me at kimastondisclosure@yahoo.com. kimastondisclosure@yahoo.com. So once again, subscribe to your Cosmic Tribe if you want to get your disclosure exposure on. I like that. I kind of said that in a cool way. I got to remember that one. So yeah, you'll have a lot of fun. Let's chat. Let's have some fun. Let's put some light in our life a little bit. and have some fun tonight. Okay, we'll see you tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be there. All right, guys. Catch you tonight.